Welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us this afternoon. I want to say something that a lot of people are leaving us nice messages on Instagram and all the others, and there's no way that we can answer back, but just know that how much we appreciate it. And when you put that on there, we see it. And we wish that we could just thank you in person, but this is the best that we can do. Good afternoon, Susan, out in the West. Glad to have my cousin Susan with us. You know, I woke up this morning singing this song, and it's one that I've heard my mom and dad sing over the years and everyone else. It was actually written way back in the 1800s, and the fellow that wrote it had a wonderful name, Jeremiah Ritkin. Boy, oh boy, wouldn't that be a great football name? I can hear Howard Cosell say, "There's Jeremiah Ritkin." But what a great name. And he wrote a lot of other songs, but he wrote this wonderful song here just called Tell It to Jesus. You know, a lot of people are spending a lot of money today and going to counseling, going to psychiatrists. Now, I don't have anything against going to counseling. I think it can help a lot of times. But you know, sometimes we can spend an awful lot of money trying to get someone to tell us what it is that we need to hear. And I would just suggest to you, and I said when I woke up this morning, Lord, is this what you want me to sing this afternoon? And I feel that it is. So I'm going to try to sing this for you. Are you weary? Are you heavy laden? Tell it to Jesus. Tell it to Jesus. Are you grieving over joys departed? Tell it to Jesus alone. Oh, tell it to Jesus. Tell it to Jesus. He is a friend that's well known. There's no other such a friend or brother. Tell it to Jesus alone. You know, there's nothing in the world that's been in your past or anything that you have ever thought of that you can't tell to Jesus. He knows it. And he would be with open arms to have you come and say, Lord, this is what I'm thinking. I need some help. And you know, the only thing that costs you is just turning your life over to God. So I hope there's someone that this will mean something to you today. The last verse says, are you troubled at the thought of dying? Tell it to Jesus. Tell it to Jesus, for Christ's coming kingdom are you sighing? Tell it to Jesus alone. Oh, tell it to Jesus, tell it to Jesus. He is a friend that's well known. There's no other such a friend or brother. Tell it to Jesus alone. You know, I've had people as myself being a pastor that has come in and told me things that I vowed that I would never ever tell again. I've had them things that they have done and terrible things. One person said, I know that I killed 2 men, but I don't want anyone to know it. And my suggestion would be the same thing. Just tell it to Jesus, no matter what you've done today. And he'll forgive you and it'll never be remembered against you anymore. So tell it to Jesus. Tell it to Jesus. He is a friend that's well known. There's no other such a friend or brother. Tell it to Jesus alone. Now this fellow Jeremiah, he pastored quite a few little churches out in the east, New York, New Jersey, all that area. and but he was so well liked and very bright, and he became at Harvard University. He became the principal, or the whatever you want to call it, the head of Harvard University, and from a very humble beginning, they didn't have anything at all, but he became such a man as that. And I was thinking, I always like to look and see here when these things were written, way back in the 1800s. And don't you know that they were they were thinking about things, problems that they didn't know what to do, and he figured it out way back then. Just tell it to Jesus. I have a little course that I wrote, and I want to just sing it for you. Some of you that have been with us for a long time, you've heard it before. And just says, tell others of Jesus. Tell others of Jesus. Tell others about Him. When you tell others, you be telling Him true. Tell others of Jesus. Tell others you love Him. When you tell others, you be telling Him too. I'm going to sing that one more time on my way out. But I just hope and pray that this little time has been good for you, that you can just tell Jesus anything that you want. Tell others of Jesus. Tell others about Him. When you tell others, you be telling Him too. Tell others of Jesus. Tell others that you love Him. When you tell others, you be telling Him too. Hi, Bev. Glad to see Bev. And Brother Fred and all the rest of you. Many people will be watching later on. And I'm just surprised sometimes how many people watch our little programs. But we thank you, we love you, and see you tomorrow. God bless.